I want you to see Joshua Michael Cruz for what he really is. Hey yo, what it do? It's your boy Rue, and welcome back to episode numero 3 of my vlog. So this episode is gonna go all over the place as my life usually does.
Excuse me? Okay.
I plan to show you guys a little bit of how my work week is gonna go. It's Monday, Martin Luther King Day, and
all the Caucasians to the back. Immediately. Honestly, thank you. Looks better already. And, you know.
I'm just sitting, I'm here at my best friend Joshua Cruz's house. Shout out Josh. Yeah, and I don't know, I have been struggling with figuring out what exactly I'm going to do with this episode, with this vlog. I know that I have to be consistent, I know that I have to release, and I know that a vlog will be premiered. So things that I'm certain of. Things that I'm uncertain of is what type of content is going to be in this vlog. I plan to take you guys with me to work. I'm going to start the gym this week and start working towards that goal. I did say in the last video I wanted to talk a little bit about struggling with the gym. Let's talk about it. So way back when, I used to, well, back at the beginning of 2023, I started my gym journey again. This has been a never-ending journey. And within 3 months, I managed to lose, I think it was 15 to 20 pounds, no exaggeration. And then it was just like an ultimate fall off the cliff type energy where it was just like, I don't want to do it anymore. And that has been the constant with a lot of my endeavors in my life. I battle with going all into something and then completely falling off the radar with it. And it's been, like I said, it's been a reoccurring theme throughout my life. And I guess this year is what I'm trying to work on. I've done a lot of work if you've listened to Sofrito Speaks, which you should still be tuning in. We've talked about like discipline, and I've talked about my lack of discipline and holding myself accountable for certain things. And I find that when it comes down to, you know, my weight and my health, I really have stepped away and kind of just like put it on the back burner, thinking that I'm still young, thinking that I'm still in my 20s and I'll bounce back. And it really is true. You do not bounce back easy in your 30s.
I know that's right.
Baby, the amount of work. Like, I sat down on this past Saturday, I sat down and just like dived into the amount of work I'm gonna have to do to get myself even close to the weight that I used to be before, where I thought I was obese. Like, and I'm talking about that's almost 60 pounds off my body, and I thought I was obese. But that's where my normal weight should be. So it's so possible. I still see it for myself. And I'm gonna start getting back into the gym, you know. In November, this past November, I started to see signs of dry patches along my cheeks, along my forehead. And it was pretty severe. It wasn't the easiest, you know, dry patch. It was getting to be really flaky, really bad. You know, and I have such sensitive skin that I'm very wary of what I use on it. So like I had even reached out to people and was like, yo, like, what is your skincare routine? I was getting desperate because I was just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's getting bad. I mean, but that's besides the point. I've always taken pride in my skin, and making sure that I keep up with things and stuff like that. And throughout my 20s, it kind of worked, but then I got into my 30s and my weight kind of just like expanded, and things started to really, I started to hyper focus on my weight again. I've been dealing with body dysmorphia since I was in the 4th grade. I remember when I was younger, I used to be, you know when your parents tell you, oh, tú estás gordito, tú estás, you know, and that really fucked with me. That really fucked with me. Like, I felt like it was always put in my mind that big was ugly. And there was such a negative connotation behind the word gordo, or the face that they would make, like, oh my god, like, you're gonna keep eating. And it was just like, this really fucked with me. Like, throughout my 20s, there was times where I wouldn't eat. There was months at a time where I would have one meal, and that was it. Like, I wouldn't eat, but I would, you know, have just one meal, a gallon of water, just to stay skinny, just to say that I feel nice and thin, to fit into medium, to fit into small. And then once I turned 30, it's kind of like I didn't care anymore. But I don't want to be there anymore. And I said all of that to say, I was just giving you guys a little background, but I say all of that to say I don't want to be there anymore, and I want to get hold of my weight again. This is going to be my 3rd time. Okay, my first time was with my trainer. Shout out Lewis, Cure Fitness LLC. Check them out. Yeah, my first time was with my trainer, and I managed to lose 40 pounds within 2 months, and we were in such a great place. Then the world opened back up, and that was towards the end of the pandemic. The world opened back up, and I fell into this like depressive, alcoholic, like party mode. And that lasted me for like a year and some change. And he kept like warning me, like, you know, if you keep drinking, if you keep doing the things that you're doing, you're not gonna see the results that you want to see. You're already there. You're already on this path. Like, just focus, just tap in. And I was just so distracted from all of it that I felt completely off the radar. Stopped training with him. I had gone back to him a couple times, but I wasn't taking myself seriously. I wasn't in a good state of mind. And in 2023, I had started the gym in Haverhill, and I started going every day. I was falling in love with the process again. I was genuinely falling in love, and I love working out. I just get lazy. You know, I lack that discipline. And again, I went to the gym. I managed to lose 20 pounds, and I was like, oh, you know, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. And yeah, and I fell off that radar. And the whole year went by, and I've noticed that I've been a lot more depressed and a lot more hard on myself due to the fact that I don't keep up with my gym routine. But this week I'm going to start my gym process. Okay, but can we talk about something real quick? Because I was supposed to record. I keep forgetting to record myself at the gym. Okay? Can we just acknowledge that? Like, I'm gonna get some of tomorrow's leg day. I've already done on Tuesday. I did chest and triceps. On Wednesday, I did, which is today, back and biceps. And for tomorrow, I'm doing leg day. Friday, I'm doing an active, like, cardio type workout. And Saturday, I'm not gonna film, obviously, but I'm gonna get tomorrow and Friday for you guys. I've also been dancing super full out with my girls at the end of the day, which has been leaving my body SLRE sore. But I promise I'm gonna get some clips in right now. Boom!